Hello and welcome back to Jessi FIT Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible. And we are here today with our Pilates cardio, sort of like a light HIIT workout. I do believe that Pilates alone might not be enough cardio, so I wanted to make sure that some form of HIIT was included because it's quite a few of my workouts might involve that, especially on my FIT plan. I recommend that you do 2 workouts a week that are cardio based in addition to your mindful movement. We're here today, no equipment needed, that's the good news. Let's just get a little warmed up with some mobility drills. I have my feet about shoulder distance apart and I'm just going to do a few neck circles. My shoulders are back, nice and slow, back, ear to shoulder, chin down, ear to ear, and back. And then maybe the other direction, ear to shoulder, back, down. And then from there, let's just take the arms up and back a few circles, loosening up the shoulders. I keep rooting my feet down to the floor. I'm squeezing my thighs, I'm squeezing my abs. And then the other way. One more time. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just do actually bring my elbows in and just do a few wrist circles. We'll do some planks. These are great warm-up moves. Anytime you just want to be a little physical, maybe you're going for a run, circling the wrist and then the other way with the palm facing down and the other way. Deep breath in, and then from there, before we get too far, I'm just going to bring us into a little bit of a kneeling lunge and sort of a stretch back. So 1 foot's forward, back, just before bringing us into anything kind of hardcore. Get those hammies and those hip flexors a little bit warmed up. So forward, back. You can always have your hand to the floor. Let's have a seat. And I'm just gonna stretch. I'm gonna hug my knee in and just stretch it up and down a few times. Sitting up really tall. And then circle that ankle around. And the other way. Just a few reps, and then the other leg, just stretch and bend it. Sitting up tall. Keeping that spine tall, and then keeping the knee bent as we do that ankle. And then the other way. Now I'm gonna set my phone timer up so we can do intervals of about 45 seconds and up. So I'm gonna come to the back of my mat, I'm gonna stand up, and we're gonna roll our spines down, and I'm gonna walk my hands forward, and we're gonna come to a plank and just hold the plank, and then walk back. Now making sure we're leading with alternating arms. So my forearm, I'm gonna start with that arm, hold the plank, come back on that arm, stretch, and then the arm that's close to you, hold, and walk back with that arm first. Now forearm, hold, and then forearm back. And then arm that's close to you, hold it, and come back. Now that other arm, I'm gonna walk it out. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna let you stretch. We're gonna come to our next move, which will be on the elbows. And let's try an elbow plank. You can always do this on the knees. You'll tap one knee, then the other. You can always just hold a kneeling plank, tap the other, tap the other. We'll go for about 20 more seconds. This is a hard one for beginners. Tap, 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 tap. Keep breathing. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, knees are gonna go down, hips are gonna go back. Big, deep stretch. I'm gonna flip onto my back. And I'm going to lay back. And I'm gonna send my hips up. And I'm gonna keep my hips as level as I can. And I'm gonna try to lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. The idea is that you're keeping your hips as still as you can. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep that pelvis really steady. Keep your shoulders drawing back. Lift it, lower, lift it. Now you want to make it a little harder. Stretch at the top, bend, come down. Lift, stretch, bend, down, lift, stretch, bend, down. Let's go for 6 more here. Breathing in and out. Right, inhaling, exhaling. 4 more. Inhaling up, stretch, bend, down. 2 more times. 1 more time. And now hold it and let's roll the spine all the way down. I'm gonna stand on up. I'm gonna turn and face you. And I'm gonna come to a big squat position. And I'm gonna come down and up, right? Squat, left. Now I want you to squat, twist to one side, up and down and up, down and up. Knees are right over my ankles or really over the 3rd toe. You don't have to go this deep, so if you can't touch your ankles, you can always just touch your knee. The idea is twist, lift, twist, twist, twist. About 20 more seconds, breathing out and in. Quads really going. Reaching, lifting, breathe. 10 more, and 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way up. Lower those arms down. Now, open your feet really wide. Come down into a plie. Can you raise a heel? Can you raise the other heel? Keep the knees really open. See if you can take the arms up. And we're just gonna do a big hold here. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your mouth. Keep opening those knees wider and wider. Keep seeing if you can keep the elbows high and the spine tall. Chest reaching, lifting. Come down lower. About 15 more seconds. Maybe you can take the arms up. Maybe you can sink deeper. Almost there. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop the heels. Take your hands down, sink all the way down, and give it a big, deep stretch. Now, right from there, I'm gonna bring my heels and my toes in. And I'm gonna come down to my knees and I'm gonna flex my toes. Hopefully that camera is going, and I'm gonna reach my arms out. We're gonna do a side bend, side bend. Now, see if you can side bend and just lift a knee today. Lift, left, right? Now try to keep the bottom arm strong. And then eventually, maybe you wanna try some kicks. If you want to stay with that's going to be the beginner version. If you want to stay with that, if not, the full kick is a great way to build upper body, core, and leg strength. 30 more seconds. So pick your poison. Keep breathing about 15 seconds. Keep your chest lifted, arms are strong. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now, right from here, let's go ahead and come to the all four position one more time. Now, you can always come down onto your elbows, but we're gonna do some bird dog. So we're gonna reach one arm out and the other opposite leg in, and elbow to knee in. Try to keep your spine as still as you can. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Stay as still as you can, and your elbow and your knee don't actually need to touch each time. We're gonna go 15 more seconds. Try to really reach the whole body long. Nice deep breaths. You got this. 2, 1. Quick cat-cow. Get ready for that other side. Just 30 seconds. So we're gonna get the leg and the arm back, knee and in, and knee in. Trying not to kill my wire. And reach. And in. My right side is harder to stabilize on. Reach out. About 15 more seconds. Reach out. Almost there. Keep that spine still. Keep sucking those abs in tight. 2 and 1. Let's cool it off back in one of those mermaid positions. So come to your Z sit, and just want you to round forward, deep breath, and then inhale on up, and then exhale forward, inhale up, and again. And then from here, just twist towards that back leg for a second. Lift your chest. Maybe you can lean back a little bit. And then bring that foot forward. Right? Maybe take a few little neck stretches. And then over to the other side. And just reach forward a few times here. Right? Exhale. And then hold it, come up and just twist. Right, twist. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed this beginner Pilates and HIIT workout. It is my 7-day beginner fitness challenge. I hope you're having just as much fun as I am. I am filming in New York at my sister's house, and I just love the fact that right now I'm kind of bi-coastal and can swing between the east and west. Comment below and let me know what is one thing you like about your life right now, and stay tuned for the next day tomorrow, and make sure you hit the website to hear all the details and the prizes.